No, you know what? I think that was Randy who forgot his glasses.
Oh, Randy?
Yeah. Okay, to get started, we start with our feet together, right hand in a fist, left hand flat. Great, and we just acknowledge our ears. Welcome in, welcome in. And letting our hands rest by our side, we're going to step out, shoulders width. Stepping out, so starting with our feet together, we remember ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over heels. Ear, shoulder, hip, heel. We soften our knees. We step out with the left foot, heel touches first. And we circle our hands from below. And as we inhale, hands come up level with the heart. We take our heels off the ground. Exhale, pressing down. Now, through Qigong, our tongue is on the roof of our mouth. And we breathe in and out through our nose. Soften your knees. We don't lock out our knees, meaning bend your knees sometimes. When you do it, it's harder. See? Keep going. Keep going. And you make sure those hands come from the down chin, level with the heart. And really feel that rotation. Good. Yeah, bring it up to where it's done. Yeah, there you go. And see, look at where my hands are. See the distance versus here? Because I can't get high here, but I can.
Dodgeball, beach ball?
Beach ball. Yes. The distance from your body should be the same distance as if you were holding a beach ball against your chest. Big circle. Keeping the back straight, we're going to hinge at the hips, pressing straight down. Then coming back up. As you're making a big circle, then pressing down. Coming back up. Cyrus, I don't want you to arch your back like that. I want you to move from your hips. Because you're just curling over, I want you to use your lower back. You see my back is straight? Yeah, give it a try. There. Yeah. Close. Keep going. From here, not here. Stop. This will hurt your back for a second. Right now, this is what you're doing. You're locking out your knees and curving over like this. This isn't what I'm teaching you. You soften your knees. That takes pressure. Then from here, what are these called? Yeah, compare that to this. This is waist. We want to move from our hip. You see, is my back straight? How about here? No. So you want to keep our back straight. Let me see if you do it. facing each other, level with the Dantian, Jumjong, standing meditation. Soften our knees. Put your knees to our sides. There you go. Deeper in. As if you're holding a beach ball against your chest. Level with the eyes. And try dropping our elbows, less strain on our shoulders, and we keep our wrists straight, reaching through our fingers, allowing the fingers to curve. And feel different? Level with the heart. To the Dantian. Big circle. Take a moment to just stand, be completely still, no fidgeting, no adjusting. And relax. All right, welcome to another Tuesday night Qigong. Who here remembers their homework? Anybody remember their homework? No? What did we go over? Yes, good. Outside to inside while walking. Lloyd, here, why don't you come up here? Come up here, why don't you demonstrate? Good job for practicing your homework. Yes, let's see it.
So, go from here. Go. This one.
Good job, boy. You remember outside to inside? Let's see the outside to inside one.
Okay.
Yes. Good. And staying level. Somebody's been practicing. Good job, boy. Excellent. So this is what we're going to be working on. Good job. Well done. Okay, so standing with our feet shoulders width, we're going to do the arms first, and then we're going to do the body, lower body. So when we bring our arms by our side, what do we call this?
Change
Chamber. So when we chamber, our hands, our feet, our shoulders width, hands are in between our ribs and our waist, right? Waist and hips. We call this our anti-tickle zone.
So they're like right aligned with your belly button?
Yeah, they're right in alignment with your belly button to the side. You got a little soft spot on the side? We're like, nah, you ain't tickling me here. So we're gonna start with outside to inside. So we go 1, arms roll away. 2, they scoot forward. 3, hands up. 4, bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth it out. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Get the rhythm of the arms down first before you get the feet. We're gonna do it. We're gonna use the lower body later. So just focus on the arms right now. Even though I know you want to use the feet. What's wrong? Why you look like, what's wrong? What's up? What's that look for? Huh? Okay. Good. Oh, you're tired? Keep going. Good. Extra credit. And no flourish at the end. From here, just fingertips forward. Yep. Because it's like a flick. Yeah, because from here it like flicks it out. Comes in, flicks up. That's the overemphasized. Yeah, there it is. Feels different, right? Like it generates the out. Maverick. You know, feel like Tom Cruise, you know, flying in digital space. Apparently, he was actually in a real G-force for that movie, Maverick, Top Gun Maverick. So the person passing out in the movie actually passed out, the actor, but there was just a fighter jet who was actually driving it. Yeah. Chamber. Now we're gonna reverse it. Inside to outside, serve up the sandwich, drop it on the counter, take your money. Rinse and repeat. Serve up the sandwich, drop it. Huh? Kind of country?
Yeah.
You gonna serve up a sandwich and take the money?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel a little country having to teach it to you that way. You like this one? Good. I don't know what your arms are doing, but I appreciate the effort. Nah, come on, dog. Look at it. It's not just out. You see my hands are together? Then I'll turn my hands over, and then I'll come by my side. There we go. You want to make sure your lines are straight, my guy. Bent lines mean compromise. Last thing you want is something compromise. Good. Wherever you're at, let this one be the last one in chamber. Big circle. Now we add our feet.
Yeah.
Alright, so right now our feet are shoulders width. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn out our left foot so it's facing toward the gratitude tree. Then, this back foot, the right foot, we're going to kick our heel out so that, yes, there you are. Toe is on this 45. And we're going to square our hips so our elbows point toward these walls, but our face is toward the ground. Now, from here, we're going to straighten our right leg and bend our left knee forward. Bending forward, then rocking back and allowing that front toe up. Yes, let the toe all the way up. Good, really flex your ankle. Then, maintaining that flexion, roll forward. Yes. Pushing forward, then shifting back and allowing that toe up. Good. Pushing forward. Rocking back. What? Yes, and you want to stay level. Good point, Queenie. As if you're under a low ceiling. Bobbing up and down is a no-no. So we're shifting forward and back. Same level versus this. Good. And I'll be nice to y'all. Rock back. Pivot in. Pigeon toe. Like, ooh, I gotta go pee. Then kick up the other side, right foot up now, and continue. Square your shoulders, and so that your elbows are facing these walls, and now we're facing the open window, and now we're shifting forward and back. You were saying? Yeah, you are bending the toe back. Yeah, that's your hands don't go in your pockets. This is what happens.
No, you said isn't pigeon toe back? Yeah.
No, it's not that. Not in this case. Not in this case. I mean, if you walk like this. Hey, brother, how you doing? Yeah, not so good. This ain't so good. This is better. Neither is this. Right? You call this duck footing. Right? Right? Rock back. Pigeon toe. Shifting our weight to the other side. Now, before we continue, chamber the hands, and we're going to do outside to inside. As we shift forward, hands are coming together. As we come forward here, then as we shift back, the palms turn up. Rock back and let that toe up. Rinse and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocking back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round it out. No, I'm just turning around to make it easier for y'all, so I can see you. You see me and Lloyd? We are on opposites. See? This can be a partner dream. Keep practicing. Something to look forward to. Love the enthusiasm on your faces. Keep it up. Especially coaching, Taylor. They're wearing face masks, that was the joke. But they're expressive through their eyes. I see it from here, even with my glasses on. No, for real, they've done really nice progress. Rock back, top back, pigeon toe, other side, outside to inside. Yes. Yeah, killing it. Try to unfocus your gaze. Like, yeah, you see when you're slacking, you get further on. Like, somebody's like, you have $1? And you're like, where's my money? you $1 for asking for $1, young buck. Oh, you got some money. You
Why
want
are
to
you
do
stealing from a kid? I $2 for a puppy. Yesterday I'm happy
You two get along. Rock back. Pigeon toe, other side. This time, inside to outside. Serving the sandwich, take the money. Serving the sandwich, take the money. When we serve them the sandwich, we keep that back heel down. Serve them the sandwich, keep that back heel down. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Push forward. So your chin back. Oh, what's wrong? The legs? You got the second youngest legs up in here. These legs should be strong. Shift back. Pigeon toe, other side. Inside to outside. Who would have thought? It's quite the workout for a square, isn't it? Where did we go? Nowhere. Deeper into our bodies. Painfully into our bodies. But pain is our friend. The moment we stop feeling pain, that's a bad thing. It's a sign of life. But of course, there's good pain and bad pain. Good. Wherever you are, chamber. Itchy toe forward. Then you're going to straighten out your feet. Big circle. Exhale. Take a moment to just stand. Good. And relax. Okay. What questions do you have on that? That was like pretty repetitious.
How wide should the legs be? Because like to me, you don't want to go too far.
So it really comes down to the person's hip flexibility, because it can be done in this narrow stance as a person is learning it, and then as they progress, they may be able to go a little deeper. And then this is when you know you're doing too much. If the heel has to come up in the back, or you have to like make these compromised body postures in order to try to accommodate the movement, then you're outside of the range. So the goal would be to ride the edge of your frame until you find your maximum. Does that make sense for everyone? Okay, Steve.
Your hands go out past your toes, or where your wrists stop at the tip of your toes?
Yeah, the wrists stop at the tip of the toe or in alignment with the ankle. So overreaching means that you're off balance. I mean, even if I'm here, Cyrus, grab my arm. You can come grab my wrist with both hands and pull me. Pull me that way. Yeah, just not a tug, just pull slowly. Not fast, just pulling. Yes, there you go. Keep pulling. You can pull harder. You can pull harder. You can pull harder. Pull as hard as you want. Yeah, you see how he's lifting his back foot? That's because I'm overextended. Good. Now, grab my wrist again. Now, this time, I keep my wrist in alignment. He pulls. Go ahead. Pull, pull, pull. Pull, pull, pull. You can keep going.
No, you're not trying hard.
Yeah, come on. You can help. Yeah, go ahead.
What? You gonna do a toe?
No tugs, because tugging is a different technique, because I have to fight you differently. Yeah. Because it's the static power, right? Because see, watch, I go out of range, and look, you see, she falls. because there was nothing for her to support herself on. So what Steve's asking, we don't overextend. Thank you both very much. We want to keep ear, shoulder, hip, heel. So even when my hand is out, I'm not locked out, and my hand is level with the wrist.
So
Yes.
if somebody's studying,
Uh-huh.
then they can do
Okay, here, I'll show you. So, here, stand over here. So he wants to know, what do you do when somebody tugs? Go ahead.
that. What's that?
Yeah, you can tug.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, he just moves. This isn't fair.
What did I do? What happened? Where was you tugged? I went with you. And I gave you exactly what you wanted.
Those people that one has I don't
So-
I don't do it.
What I'm trying to emphasize here is staying in alignment, like he asked, and then you asked about tugging. So you have to learn to listen with your body when somebody tugs. You don't fight force with force. So now we're going to add one dynamic onto our outside to inside. And we're going to practice the feet first and then add the hands, okay? So we're going to come over to this side of the room, and we are going to do some line drills so that we can feel the movement. So the way that we're gonna start, we start with our feet together and we have our toes out on a 45, right? We want a 45 degree angle, and we can either chamber, hands on the hips, or left hand supporting right. These are all appropriate. Chamber, on the hips, or supporting the hand. This is considered the Daoist approach here. Because you see the little yin yang? See the little yin yang in my hand? Fine. Keep your enthusiasm to yourself. Here we go. No! Alright, so that hand, you put the left leg out. We push forward. Bend your left knee. Straighten the right leg. Pushing the hips forward. Then staying at the same height. We shift our weight back. Allow the toe up, turn the toe out to the left, shift our weight, then we lift the heel on the right foot, but staying at the same height. Take a step forward, shift forward, and when you shift forward, allow your heel to kick out, yes. Because when you turn your heel out, it rotates your hip forward. So that when you shift back, you see my hips are forward. Then I turn out my foot, shift my weight to the right as I then step with my left, forward, and square the hip. Shift back. You'll notice less pressure on the knee. Turn, press, step. You feel muscles? Welcome to your body. You ruin yourself, like it. Good. Small steps, Iris. Small steps. I want you to have control. forward. And you being tall, that's gonna be really intimidating because you in Shubu, people can't tell. We call them like, you know those birds at the lake that be like this? And then you say something and they're like, what? and then you say something else and they're like, wait, hold on, bro, what? And they're a big bird. And then they're like, oh, you ain't nothing. And then they come back down. We call them town birds. You can have that town bird quality. Drop down, and all of a sudden, boom. Good for you. Let's keep going. This time we're gonna go right foot forward. So the emphasis there is staying at the same level as you shift from here to here. So as if you were in a cavern. And the moment you bump, everything above knows you. And you cannot, for whatever reason, you just cannot let them know you're there. Okay. Feet are apart. Our feet are together, toes on the 45. This time we're gonna go right foot forward, shifting, rock back, turn, step. And at the same time, this time really chamber. Yes, good, keep going. Good. Keep going, Cyrus, Jayo. Good, Nico, nice brace. Loading. Good. Yes, really push from your head.
You're not doing it.
Make sure not to use momentum to get to your next spot. Slow it down. So you slow the tension. And then pull. Yeah, better.
Where am I? When am I putting it on? I can't tell.
The emphasis is once you've locked in here, it's the pushing off of that back foot to drive forward. Because see, look, if I look at push my hip, okay, so here, turn out your hip, turn out the foot, now step. Yes. Push forward, push your hips forward. Yeah. See? Yeah. There,
Yeah,
there,
okay.
good, you got it. Fun, right? You can try some more steps, but you don't have to look at it. So then here, I'll just go back some, bring it in.
You were good person to watch.
Yes, there you go. Yes. Really, if you get that heel down first, it'll, yeah, it's like more stable. Yeah, you're a good sport, by the way. Some people, they sit down and they go, whoo, huh, and then they, or they do one of these ones, right? That's what would happen when I was training. My uncle was ruthless. That's how I know this stuff's effective. Yes. Everyone else, Jayo. Jayo. Say it. Jayo. Go ahead and lead it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jayo. Jayo. Yeah. Okay, that's like add oil. Lloyd, can I get your help? And Steve, we have the camera right behind you. Okay, so Lloyd, stand over here. Now, for those who didn't see with Ren, I made a correction around where to push from. So Lloyd, I want you to place your hands on my hips. And go. Okay, so I want you to prevent me from moving forward. Okay. Good. So now, in this posture, the exercise we did, we shift forward, we shift back, turn out the foot. Now this is where I sink, drive my weight to the right, and look. You see how he's having trouble stopping, right? Keep pushing hard, push hard, push hard, push me over. Good. The more he pushes, the more I'm able to emphasize. Good. See, he's got it. Good. Good job. Well done, boy. That last part, that was really good. How he put that extra effort, he caused me to have to drop my hip in order to push from this hip. And then, what was the feeling for you?
It's like something like a gunshot. Like that.
Anybody else want to feel that sensation?
Yeah.
Okay, come here, Cyrus. Come on over here. You got to move a little quicker. Come on. You're young. Don't be wasting my time. Step back with that foot. Bring this leg toward me. There. Okay, good. Push hard. Yeah, you can push hard. No force, no like jarring. Just push. Because if you do that, I'll pop you off. Yeah, you don't want that because it's just not fun. These are hardwood floors. Okay. Push hard. Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. Good. Now, here it is. I shift forward. Keep pushing. Don't let me move forward. Okay? Watch this. I shift. See, I'm in my toe. You should be able to get me off balance, right? But watch this. What stance am I in? Gongu. He keeps pushing. I take the power out of his push. See? See how he had to get closer? Right? And regardless of his size, it's not about his size. It's about off balance, okay? Push again. Push again. So going slow, it's about shifting on that 45 to then step. So there's a tacking, right? Thank you, Cyrus. Good work, young man. Don't bump into that, please. Okay, so now, with that in mind, when we're walking forward, there is this shifting back, rotating. You'll see that I'm going slightly off to step forward, to then come. So I'm actually going like on a 45, on a 45. Follow me? And I'm also making sure that my feet don't get into this straight line, like I'm walking a tightrope, because now I'm putting excess strain on my hips. But if I just keep my feet shoulders width, boom, full hip power. Okay, so that's gonna be part of the homework for tonight. Yes, Taylor?
One step are you changing the angle from all the way out to 45?
Oh, well, when I go out on the 45 and I push, I'm here. Now I'm in the ball of this foot, and I step. This is where that pivots.
Okay, so as you're putting this toe down, you feel it's pushing out?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's essentially here toward the center. Then I'm rocking back, stepping, and then boom, toward the center. Then it turns out, step, boom. But it shouldn't be like, oh, right? It's not a dance move, because what's happening is it's like I'm receiving it, I'm turning, I'm sinking. But look, you see how now the stance is like even more locked in from here to, right? This is a hinge. I'm going, pow, open, close. And by doing that, when I touch down, if my foot's straight and I turn like this, I'm falling this way. I can feel it. Can you see it? My balance is out that way. But if I'm here and I turn in, I'm in the center now. And I could take force if I needed to and give it back again. So that's why we turn out, shift, and there's this left and right. So see if you can find that left and right, all right? So now we're gonna add our hands. Outside to inside. Oh, if your legs are sore, let's jiggle the meat. So we stand the same position like this, but we place our hands on either side and we shake our leg. Jiggle the meat. Then, I'm gonna get over there. I'm gonna do it for you. Pat the knee. Good. Down to the ankle.
Wiggle.
Back up to the hip.
Hold it like that.
Take a second to just compare
No
one side
finger
to the other. It always makes me smile. Good. Other side. Jiggle me. Jiggle it. Add the knee. Down to the ankle. Back up to the hip. That's nice. That's real nice. Okay, let's continue outside to inside, moving forward. So, our feet are together. We're chambered. Feet in. Please. Stop it. Okay. We're chambered. Feet are on our 45. That's too much. That is an obtuse angle. I mean, an acute angle. Thank you. A right angle, technically. Okay. Soften the knees. Left foot goes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let your toe up, buddy. Thank you. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. 加油，加油，好吗 I know, that's why I asked. 好好 Good, real good. 很好，很好。谢谢，谢谢朋友，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。How about that? Oh, my weakness. Oh, poor Mandarin. Oh, I don't understand a thing. Yes. There you go. And then nice little coordination, just like rubbing your head. Good. You did it. Well, you can say for the first time you did it across the corner. You were like, hey, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna do outside to inside doing the same thing, okay? Left foot. Right, this is where we're headed. So, gosh, what have I done?
Here's my sandwich. And this is my money.
You want my sandwich? Ugh, give me your money. That's a whole nother context. Hey, you're gonna buy my sandwich. I don't want to buy your sandwich. You're buying my sandwich. The hell am I
Oh,
talking
my
about?
sandwich? No, I'm still taking
I don't want the sandwich.
You want my sandwich? No, I'm still taking that money.
There's no return on
You want that
sandwiches
sandwich? No, I'm still taking the money.
Good. Try exhaling forward, inhaling back. Exhale forward, inhale back. Exhale forward, inhale back. Does it feel different? Yes, there you go. Turn out that foot.
Am I moving this foot forward as my hands go forward?
Because if I'm coming here,
Yeah.
serving it, then as I rock back, I turn out the foot, but my hands stay in place. So I just move my body in and rotate straight. So it's kind of an optical illusion.
Yeah.
I'm in the chamber, then I step again. See, but from here, see, that's a double. That's good because that's a double. But in this case, we come back, turn the chamber, shift the weight. Do it
When
again.
you go like this, yeah, it's more twisted. Really strong. You engage.
Boom. Yes. There you go. Because you're like carrying the package before you step and hand it to them. Yeah. Yes. What questions do you have?
If there was
You know what? I don't know. Bruce Lee's been dead for a long time, my friend. I could fight Bones, I'll tell you that much. I'd win against Bruce Lee in his current state. Jackie Chan's still alive, so I ain't got a chance. Jackie Chan is worse than Bruce Lee. He's bigger than him. I don't know if you know that. No, I'm saying Jackie Chan is Bruce Lee's big brother. Yes, Bruce Lee was a small guy. He was only like no more than 5'6", no more than 150 pounds. So if you think about boxers, he would be in that welterweight, lightweight arena. So he was a small frame guy. So a small frame guy, like he weighed 150. I weighed way more than that. You know how much more effort it would take for him to just like combat against the density of my body? That's an unfair advantage. He would have to use technique because force against force. And this is the same dynamic with Jackie Chan because I'm around the same size as Jackie Chan. Yeah. I watched a whole interview on this, trust me. It gets deep. Yeah. Bruce Lee was good for his size. And then it's about weight class. Any other questions?
Yeah.
No. Okay, great. So, Lloyd, come up here for a second. I'm going to show you the next level of this, which is two-person drill of the same thing. So you're going to do outside to inside, and I'm going to do inside to outside. So you start. You start doing outside to inside toward me.
So we.
Yep, you just start doing it in a stationary way. Yep. So watch. It's like jumping rope. Look, you see how the hands switch? He's on top. Oh, he's on top of But we're both palm down, we're both palm up. Now, I'm gonna take a step back with my right leg and you're gonna walk toward me. Good. Yes. Good. Cool, right? And it's a listening drill, so then what happens if you step back? Good. So you see how you could walk the whole length of the room. One person walking backward, one person walking forward. Good job, boy. Well done. Yeah. So there's a listening that can come with that. Now, let's see. Steve, come up here for a second. So now that's two-handed, right? One-handed. Little push hands. Push hands now. Yeah, look. Outside to inside.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. You see, this is all. Now, remember we had the switching, right? I'm gonna step back and we're gonna just let the other hand come up from the outside. There you go. See, there's like a catch that can come in here too. So it can be like a dance. It can become a two-person drill. This is why we practice on our solo, because then, like music, you practice your part, and when the band comes together, we're able to make some really beautiful music. All right, take a step back. This way. And that's really helpful for other kind of sports. So like if you do get into combat sports or something moves past you, you can just guide it without hurting it or moving it. Like, I have a really funny story to tell you, Steve. I had a friend who kept messing with me. I was studying and I was working on something and they kept like doing something like this. And it was like, kind of thing. And the moment that I saw it coming back into my peripheral, I was doing something and I just went like that. Up, over, and back. And it caused their legs to up, and they fell off. And I didn't stop what I was doing. It was just like, and they hit the ground, and then they were like, do you even realize what just happened? And I was like, no, what happened? They were like, this is what you did. So this stuff will come up for you in a very creative, unique kind of way. So it's not always about like harm or whatever, but sometimes getting nuisances away from you. Here, let's line ourselves back up, and also being able to guide and control our environment a little differently than we can right now. Something like that. Come on, little Bob, take your shot. Don't worry. Be like Bobby and don't worry and be happy. Okay, so to end class, we soften our knees, stepping shoulders width, jump jong, level with about 10. Ears over shoulders, over hips, over heel. Tongue is on the roof of our mouth. We're breathing in and out through our nose. In a traditional class settings, you would be made to do push-ups, and then we would make you run around the room for doing that. Yep, it's not respectful to the horse. Just so that you're aware. You breathe deeper through your nose. That's what a yawn comes from. Even some dance schools, they're mean enough to like, if about like in ballet, traditional ballet, if you were caught yawning in front of the director, you're likely cut in front of the dancer. Because that means you're not engaged, meaning you're not paying your best attention. You're choosing to do only a part, level with your heart. And in those kind of states, they only want people who put their whole heart into things. I know you're capable of it. Level with the heart. To the dantian. Three gratitude circles, repeat after me. Gratitude for my health.
Gratitude for my health.
Gratitude for my practice.
Gratitude for my practice.
Gratitude for our community.
Gratitude for our community.
Left foot to right, right hand in a fist, left hand flat. All right. Congratulations on another successful Tuesday night Qigong. Excellent. So, things to consider. If you'd like to watch more of this kind of stuff, we have our YouTube channel, Qigong Academy. We have recordings from last year and this year up. I haven't figured out where we're going to go to eat this month, but we will figure that out. So we'd like to do at least once. We went to Unlimited Tacos last month, and we went to Tacos Oscar the month before that. So, oh, you have a suggestion?
This time, I think we should have a sponsor.
Is it you?
Sponsored by Millennium.
Someone. Besides me.
Okay, yeah, a sponsor would be great. Yeah, sponsors are wonderful, but we don't yet have one. So until then, Dr. Dan is just going to keep organizing. A sponsor is somebody who like financially contributes toward an idea or a cause. It's somebody who says, I can't necessarily help you with my hand, but here is the money to get started on what you need to do. She learned that from my mom.
So the music.
You did? Because she's really good at finding sponsors.
Yeah, but good.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I was trying to give you a free one. That was on camera, too. Okay, let's get prepared for family photo. Who's our centerpiece?
Me.
All right, Nalini's our centerpiece, Cyrus. You get to take the picture.
I like